Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be discussing about roles management. Why this is very important is every business has staff, and each staff is dedicated to a particular piece of work in that company. So not everyone is supposed to see everything. Some information are not meant to be seen by cashier, just the same as some information are also meant to be seen by accountants, managers, and all of that. So we came up with the idea of roles. So each staff is attached to a role, and with this role we can set more permissions. Like we can select which of these modules or which of these products a particular user with a given role is able to see. For example, we do not want cashiers to view reports. Cashier can see their personal reports, that's fine, but business reports, cashier has nothing to do with business reports because it does not serve um, their purpose in that company. Cashier should focus on recording sales and and viewing inventory, and also viewing contacts and stuff like that. But an accountant has nothing to do with selling. An accountant should focus more on the reports, generate reports, and from this report, get more insights on how to advise management concerning financial decisions and all of those. So we have um, a custom role that we created, a manager role. This is our manager role, and we gave it permission to almost everything. If we see the permission screen, if you see the permissions for this manager, he has permission for everything, which is um, realistic. A manager should have permission to do anything in the business because he manages the overall entity. We can add as many roles as we want. Let's add a new role. Let's call it cashier. We add a cashier role. This is just color for visual, for visibility. You can give it a description, whatever you want, and create your role. Now, when you create a cashier role, you will decide which items should a cashier be able to see. In our case, we are going to give cashier permissions to to create sales, and maybe they can also void sales and stuff like that, or let's just give it full permission to sales. Expenses, if cashiers can record expenses and also see, but they cannot delete expenses that have already been recorded. They will need higher permissions, higher rank to do that. Cashier can also be able to create and see contacts, and if we want, if we want to give them permission to modify, like update contact information, we can. This is valid. And inventory, cashier can see inventory information, but they cannot adjust the stock. Stock should be adjusted by somebody with a higher rank, maybe the supervisor, cashier supervisor, or something like that. And can also see stock details, so they can quickly alert as well. Let's give debts management also full permissions to all debt management, and cashier should not be able to see reports, and they cannot they do not have any permissions to manage uh, any of these like administrative tasks. So we have enabled all the permissions we want for this cashier role. We just need to save. Save, you can add a staff add members. You can add as many members as you want to this role. That is a topic for next video. So now we have cashier and we have a manager. No, but um, no members attached to this yet. In our next video, we are going to talk about how to manage our team members, or how to attach members into attach staff to a particular role. That's team management. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed.